Like Senator Crapo, thank you, Mr. Chairman. Like Senator Crapo, I want to remind everybody about Republicans' history in support of families and also fighting poverty, and by doing it by rewarding work. Don't forget the Earned Income Tax Credit was signed into law by President Ford. The child tax credit grew out of a Republican 1994 contract with America. It was enacted in 1997 on a bipartisan basis, a Republican Congress and a Democrat president. Since its enactment, Republicans have taken a lead in improving the credit as an anti-poverty tool. In 2001, as then chairman of the Senate Finance Committee, I worked with Republicans and Democrats increasing the credit from $500 to $1,000. Moreover, we made the child tax credit refundable to help offset the burden of payroll taxes on working poor. This made low-income working families eligible to receive a tax refund even if they owed no income tax, even though they paid the payroll tax. In 2017, Republicans again doubled the credit and increased the amount that those who work but pay no income tax can receive a tax refund. In order to benefit, a tax filer would have to earn income of just $2,500. As you earn more, a larger share of the credit becomes refundable, partially offsetting payroll taxes. Keep in mind the child tax credit was enacted on the basis of the 1996 welfare reform that linked federal assistance to work or skill development through education and job training. The child tax credit is complemented welfare reform by providing assistance to parents transitioning from welfare to work. Unfortunately, members of the other party seek to turn a broadly popular, bipartisan, pro-work tax incentive into a government assistance program akin to the old pre-1996 welfare program. Then their proposal eliminates any earned income requirement. It fails to provide any development or educational assistance, which are available to families as alternative work under the 1996 reform law. In other words, their proposals fail to provide tools intended to help struggling parents back on their feet and tackle the root cause of intergenerational poverty. I fully support lending a hand to families in need of support, and that's like I hear a lot of people of both political parties say, by providing a hands up, not a handout. So my question goes to Dr. Meyer. Your research suggests Democrats' workless child tax credit proposal would do nothing to reduce deep child poverty. Can you elaborate on what you mean by deep child poverty, and what does work promotion play, or why does it play a very key role in alleviating this deep poverty?
Sure. Thank you for the question, Senator Grassley. So what we analyzed was the effect of the ARPA child tax credit accounting for the reduction in work using estimates of the responsiveness to work from the Congressional Budget Office, the National Academy of Sciences, and academic surveys. And we found that the reduction in work induced by getting rid of the work incentives that are part of the CTC and replacing it with cash welfare, as you said, would mean that there would be no reduction in the number of people below half the poverty line. That's what is often thought of as deep poverty, and many people are most concerned about the number of people that have income that low.
Mr. Collins, based on your experience, why is work promotion and skill development so important to fight against intergenerational poverty?
Thank you, Senator. As I mentioned before, there are at least 6 reasons that we know, that we teach, that we see happen when people go to work. Work provides a dignity that only work can provide, actually. It's one of the first opportunities where someone outside the home has said, yes, we're going to take a chance on you. So there's a lot of esteem building. There's a better lifestyle. People are more employable, employed, and it teaches the importance of work for young people as well. Rewarding it with a boost in earnings, the momentum created can change a generation. And we've seen those outcomes since the beginning of the TANF program, and they continue to this day. So when you attach the supplement to work, it has a cascading number of benefits that go beyond the cash.
Thank you, Mr. Collins. Next is Senator Cardin.